Right now, the most important or number one question in science that is unanswered is, what's the universe made of? Look it up, go on the internet, ask for the 125 open questions in science. Invariably, the number one question is, what's the universe made of? And, you might say everybody knows that. It's made of force fields and gravity and atoms and molecules, etc., etc. But today I want to offer you a simple but radical idea. The universe is not made of anything. What you call universe is an interpretation of fluctuations in consciousness. Stay with that for a moment. If this is true, it changes who you are, what reality is, and how you live your everyday life. From childhood, we've been told the universe is made of matter, energy, atoms, and particles flying through space. But if you look closely at your immediate experience, you never encounter matter itself. You encounter sensations, colors, sounds, tastes, smells, thoughts, and images appearing in awareness. Right now, what you call your body is a pattern of sensations. What you call this room or the world is a play of perceptions. All of it is known only as experience in consciousness. So ask yourself, have you ever experienced anything outside consciousness? You can't. By definition, experience is in consciousness. This leads to a profound possibility. The universe you know is not a pile of stuff. It is a flow of experiences in awareness, given the story matter. Think of consciousness as an infinite silent ocean. On its surface, waves rise and fall. Sensations, thoughts, emotions, memories, dreams, galaxies, and black holes. These waves are fluctuations in the ocean of awareness. When consciousness vibrates as a particular pattern, we interpret that pattern as a body, a brain, a tree, or a star. If the pattern is subtle, we call it a thought. If the pattern is dense and persistent, we call it a physical object. But the wave is never anything other than the ocean. In the same way, no experience is anything other than consciousness itself, taking on a temporary form. The forms come and go, the awareness that knows them does not. So when I say the universe is an interpretation of fluctuations in consciousness, it means consciousness is fundamental. And what we call world is how these fluctuations are organized, named, and narrated by that same consciousness. We mistake our mental model of reality for reality itself. When we remember that the universe we experience is a story consciousness tells about its own movements, we begin to loosen the grip of fear, attachment, and separation. Life becomes more fluid, creative, and free. So let's explore this very gently together, briefly. If it's safe to do so, gently close your eyes. Bring your attention to whatever is present in your awareness right now. Sounds, sensations in the body, maybe thoughts passing by. Notice that each of these is a kind of ripple in a larger field of knowing. A sound appears and disappears. A sensation appears and disappears. A thought appears, disappears. Ask yourself quietly, what is it that knows these appearances? Does that knowing have a shape, a color, a size? Is it inside your body, or is the body inside this knowing? Rest for a few moments as the open, spacious awareness in which all fluctuations come and go. In this space, there is no material universe that is separate from you. There's only consciousness appearing as everything. Obvious. Now gently open your eyes, but keep a little of that recognition. See if you can notice that what you call the world is just patterns of experience in the same awareness that was there with your eyes closed. If the universe is not made of anything, but is an interpretation of fluctuations in consciousness, what does that mean for your life? First, you're not separate. You're not an isolated ego trapped in a body. You're the field of awareness in which the body and ego are arising. Second, every experience, pleasant or painful, is a temporary modulation of that one consciousness. This recognition can soften your resistance and deepen your compassion. You don't have to force yourself to believe anything. You can test this moment by moment by asking, right now, is this experience anything other than awareness knowing itself in a particular form? As you live this question, the solid world becomes more transparent. The universe reveals itself not as a prison of matter, but as a creative dance of consciousness, endlessly interpreting, expressing, and evolving itself as you and all beings. So until next time, be at peace in the awareness that you're not in the universe is in you. Tattvam asi. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma.